Well, the good news for United is, of course, their recent form has been really good. So what has Amorim had to say about that?
Yeah, he did speak about it. He also spoke about the form of Marcus Rashford, albeit he didn't want to be pushed too much on that subject, it has to be said. He said Rashford is not my player at the moment, but every player that performs well on loan is good news for our club, so we are happy with that. And he is happy with Manchester United's form at the moment. He's very much focused on the team that he's got here, the players that he's got here at the training ground as well. And, of course, since back-to-back Premier League defeats to Crystal Palace and Spurs, Manchester United are unbeaten in their last 4 league games as well. There was the draw against Everton after going 2 goals down. Of course, the win over Ipswich, albeit that wasn't exactly straightforward. The draw against Arsenal, and as I mentioned earlier, that 3-0 victory over Leicester City as well. And that unbeaten run, it seems, has done wonders for the mood around this place, according to their head coach.
You can say that I'm really confident. I feel that the players are more confident. The energy is different. But I also know that this could change with the results. So we are focused on maintaining the energy. We worked on some things that we have a lot to improve. Even winning the games, we can acknowledge that we have a lot to improve. But we are in a different moment, more confident and ready for this final 2 months of the season.
Safe to say, by the way he's speaking, he feels there's a bit of momentum behind them. They're probably in the best moment during his time in charge as well, which is why he's not really open to distractions. And again, despite the way we tried to push him a little bit, he's not getting involved as to what could happen with Marcus Rashford's future in the summer.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you very much indeed.
Hello again, Ruben. Hi. In terms of the team, we saw the training footage the other day of certain players returning. Will they be, or who will be available for the match tomorrow?
Luke is not ready yet. We are starting doing some drills with the team, but we are building Luke. Mason Mount is feeling better, but he was already on the bench on the last game. I think Kobe is almost returning also, but he's not ready for this game. Johnny Evans is recovering. Aiden is recovering. Who else? Leach is out, like you know that. I think that's it.
There's Maguire and Euro.
Yeah, Maguire is also ready to go to the game.
And Euro as well.
Euro, yes.
And with Aiden, obviously there was a lot of concern when he went down. How severe does that look?
No,
now?
was not so serious. So he's recovering. He's not ready to play, but he's going to return this season for sure.
You went into the break probably on the best little run that you'd had. Does that mean that you can pick up where you left off with the players that are coming back? Are you confident about this kind of period of the season, more confident than you've been?
I think, yes, you can say that. I'm really confident. I feel that the players are more confident. The energy is different. But I also know that this could change with the results. So we are focused on maintaining the energy. We worked on some things that we have a lot to improve. Even winning the games, we can acknowledge that we have a lot to improve. But we are in a different moment, more confident and ready for this final 2 months of the season.
What targets do you set? I mean, obviously, you want to win the Europa League. I don't know what you're looking at the league. You might have a trip after the league season's finished. But what targets are you setting?
I don't know which place we are going to finish, but we are looking up and we want to win games. And in this, we have still matches to finish in a different position. Like you said before, we are with more confidence, so we are looking up and we want to win games, and that is our focus in the moment.
Ruben, how key could it be getting those players back as well? Because just looking at the schedules, obviously Forest tomorrow, then it's City on Sunday, Lyon the first leg, Newcastle away, and then the second leg against Lyon. So it's a really busy schedule for you once again, with so much still to be achieved.
And I think it's also really exciting because really tough matches, but we already had in the last weeks we had that kind of schedule with less players, so it's really important to have all the players available for them to fight, for us to rotate during matches, and different characteristics give us different opportunities to win football matches. But I think it's a very good moment in our season. I know that we will have at least three games in Premier League now that are really tough, but I think the team is prepared to face that games, and also the Europa League is a key point for us in this final run.
I also appreciate he's not with you, but Marcus Rashford obviously said that he's getting fitter. He feels he's playing better now as well. What are you seeing from him, and are you impressed by what you're seeing? And also, if he's to continue that improvement, what impact could that have on your thinking when it comes to what happens with him?
Like you said, we have a lot of games to play, and I'm focused on my team and my players. And Rashford is not my player at the moment, but every player that performs well on loan is a good news for our club. So we are happy with that.
Sure. Nuno's doing a very good job at Forest. Is he somebody you know that you've come across? What do you think of what he's doing there?
I'm not. First of all, I'm not surprised because I know the work that he did in Portugal, in Spain. I know that he did really well here with Wolves. He went to Tottenham. He started really well, and then things happened. But I'm not surprised, and I know that he's a top manager, and you feel it in the team, the environment that they have. When you see their team, his team play, you can see the energy. They are so happy. They have mobility. So, like I said in the beginning, I'm not surprised he's a top manager.
Of course, they played 120 minutes on Saturday evening, and you haven't played for 14, 15 days. Will that be a factor on?
I don't know. Of course, Nuno will say that it was better to have more time to prepare the game, and I can say that there's a long time in the good moment without games. But they played that cup stage. They won, and that is really important to recover players. So the environment will be really nice. They are doing amazing, and we want to continue to win games.
Ruben Amorim says Manchester United are looking upwards and can end the season on a high after overcoming a tough start to his reign. United are currently down in 13th place in the Premier League and go to third place Nottingham Forest on Tuesday, looking to win back-to-back league games for the first time this season. But rather than looking behind them, Amorim said United can now start to look above and build on the momentum of their last game, a 3-0 win away at Leicester before the international break. "I'm really confident," said Amorim. "I feel that the players are more confident, the energy is different, but I also know that this could change with the results. So we are focused on maintaining the energy. We've worked on some things, we have a lot to improve. Even winning the games, we can acknowledge that we have a lot to improve on. But we are in a different moment, we are more confident and ready for these final 2 months of the season. I don't know in which place we are going to finish, but we are looking up and we want to win games. We still have matches to finish in a different position. We have more confidence, so we are looking up and we want to win games. That is our focus at the moment." After Forest, United host Manchester City in the derby on Sunday, followed by the first leg of their Europa League semi-final away to Lyon. United then travel to Newcastle, followed by the second leg against Lyon, with Amorim acknowledging the difficulty of the 5-match run, but confident his players are ready for it. "It's really exciting because we have really tough matches, but we already had that kind of schedule in the last few weeks, with fewer players," said Amorim. "So it's really important to have all the players available, for them to fight, for us to rotate during matches, and different characteristics give us different opportunities to win matches. But I think it's a very good moment in our season. I know that we will have at least 3 games in the Premier League now that are really tough, but I think the team is prepared to face those games. The Europa League is also a key point for us in this final run." Forest went to extra time on Saturday before Nuno Espirito Santos' side beat Brighton on penalties to reach the FA Cup semi-finals. But Amorim is not sure that will be a huge advantage for United, who have not played for a fortnight. "I don't know," said Amorim. "Nuno will say it was better to have more time to prepare for the game, and I can say it was a long time for us without games. But they played that FA Cup game, they won, and it's really important to recover players, so the environment will be really nice.